Samantha. It's me and Uncle Mark again. He's right behind the camera. So here's your second video. Woo woo! Thank you so much for sending me the videos of you practicing the other day. I thought you did a really good job. And just like we talked about on the phone the other morning, a couple things that I wanted you to focus on this week and the more you practice is staying really tall, keeping your eyeballs on your target, especially this one on your hip, and then trying to be more aggressive with that glove arm because that's going to help speed up your pitching arm, okay? The other thing with that glove arm, remember we wanted it to come straight down to our legs so we could kind of hear it, okay? So just to review, last week we did the T drill where we lined up our toes on the edge of our power line. We lined up our eyeballs, right? 1 on our hip, most important. 2 on that shoulder, which extends out to our glove hand. And then 3 was that eyeball on the inside part of our elbow that's going to come straight down that power line towards our catcher, okay? I want to add one more fun drill to that T drill for you this week, okay? What I want you to try this week is still a version of that T drill, but instead of moving both arms, I just want you to learn how to keep that arm long and racing down your power line. So what I want you to try this week is I want you to try holding your glove hand right here on your power line, right in front of your release point. I want you to try coming from that T position and pitching straight into your glove, okay? So watch again, you're gonna hold your glove arm nice and tight to you. Your glove's gonna be right over that power line. You're gonna go into that T position, take your eyeball towards that glove, and try to snap it right into your glove. It's okay if you watch it, say maybe for the first 10. Let's do 10 in a row where you watch that pitching arm come down, snap into the glove. Okay, keep watching the glove, hold the eyeball still, keep that posture nice and tall, and then maybe on the last 2 or 3 after you've done your 10, you try to look down at your catcher and throw right into your glove. Okay, now here, remember, common things that happen. Sometimes our hip wiggles, sometimes we fall forward a little bit, so this would be a bad example. Getting tired in our legs, maybe our hip opens up a little bit and we go to pitch into our glove, and because our hip is moved, now that back side is going to be in our way. So just remember, eyeballs stay perfectly still, locked on your target. Okay? Alright, go get them. Alright, how did the T drill into your glove go? Hopefully it went well. Okay, that's going to be a fun one. I really like to see if I can make my glove pop too, so it makes me throw even harder. Alright, well, great job with your T drill. Great job with the T drill and the step. This week, what we're going to try to add to it, if those drills are doing well, we're going to try to add the full arm circle this week. How fun is that? Okay? So this gets us one step closer. Just like we said, each week we're going to add a little bit, and a little bit, and a little bit until it all adds up to your full pitch, okay? So this week, we're going to work on your circle drill, okay? What's going to be different about your circle drill from the T drill is just that you're still going to set up in the same power position, same eyeball, same everything, except this time, instead of starting in a T, you're going to start down here at the bottom. Okay, so the back of your hand, your middle finger, is going to be pointing straight down at your catcher. I want your thumb touching the inside part of your back leg, of your right leg, okay? So just kind of resting right here, fingertips, the back of your fingers, excuse me, not your fingertips, pointing towards your catcher, okay? Your glove arm is hanging right there, hanging over top of eyeball number 1, okay? So from here, both arms are going to go up together, except that glove arm is still going to stop right there pointing at our catcher, okay, as your pitching arm continues to go over top until you're right back at that T drill that you learned last week, okay? So that's all we're adding to it. Starting at the bottom, thumb touching the inside part of your back leg, back of your hand looking at your catcher down your power line, okay, and then up together. Glove arm's gonna keep looking at your catcher, then you're back at that T drill, and guess what? You know how to finish from there, okay? So before you get going, just like we did last week where we did some dry runs, we just did it without throwing. I want you to do the same thing. Remember, our goal while we practice any drill is going to be stay really tall. Remember, chin and belly button are going to be connected, okay? See how they connect here? Then your eyeballs, 1 and 2 especially, are always going to stay looking at your target, all right? And then eyeball number 3, after it comes up and around and back to that T position, we know eyeball number 3 is going to go towards our target, okay? So, right here, remember, thumb touching, like actually touching inside part of your back leg, the back of your hand, looking at your power line, glove arm hanging here. Still, same kind of tempo in our head. Up together, down together, okay? Up together, down together. Notice my glove hand, eyeball number 2, points straight at my catcher the whole time when it's going up and down, okay? A common mistake, woo, to let it go swimming back here behind you. And I think probably what you felt a couple times when you're practicing this last week is when your glove hand goes off behind you, it makes your pitching arm get a little funky, okay? So really focus on glove hand pointing at our target as you go up and down, okay? As you start to feel comfortable with it, go a little faster, okay? Still focus on your timing with your snap. Up together, down together. Up together, down together. Up together, down together, okay? Now one thing I'm going to show you, I'm going to turn and face this way so you can see down my power line this way, is when you're working on your arm circle coming over top, okay? When you're pointing down at your catcher with your pitching arm, that arm is going to end up staying right in front of your body till you get right back in line with that T drill, okay? Because if we get behind our body, whoo, that's going to hurt, or you're going to chunk it way over to the right, okay? So as you go up together, down together, the ball and the palm of your hand are going to point straight to your catcher as well. So eyeball number 2 and the ball should be looking straight at your catcher as you come up over top, back to that T drill, and then down together, okay? So notice one more time again. Up together, arm stays right in front of my body, down together, okay? Here's a bad example of what I see all the time, okay? Where would that pitch have gone, you think? Probably to the right, because I couldn't go back here and then still throw a strike to my target. Where's eyeball number 3 looking? Uh-oh, okay, got some crazy eyes. So make sure we're going up, glove hand still points at our target. I'm trying to raise it up a little bit so you can see over my head. Up together, down together, okay? All right, so here's a couple more facing you, and then I want you to go try it. Line those eyeballs up, tall posture, up together, down together, up together, down together. All right, let's go see if you can knock out 8 of them. All right, good job with the circle drills. Okay, so now, just like last week, where we went from that T drill to the T drill with a step, guess what? We're going to do the same progression again today, okay? So we just did our circle drill with our arms starting right here, up together, down together, right? Now, we're going to put our feet side by side, just like we did with the T drill, and we're going to shift into that right foot a little bit, so it's easy to pick that left leg up and then find our power line again, okay? The hardest thing about the step with these drills is to make sure we're landing in a strong power position. So just a quick reminder, as you step and go out, in that landing, we want to look just like we did in our T drill posture, our circle drill posture. Eyeballs are good, posture's tall and strong, and that glove arm, bam, comes straight down, okay? So, all we're adding is the step now, okay? So, guess what? That thumb, still starting in the same position, touching the inside part of that back leg. Glove hand, still hanging tight and straight down. So now this time when we step out, your toes, your glove, and your pitching hand, so the tip of your shoe as best you can, are all going to point to your target, okay? So we're going to get set. We're all going to go up together, down together, okay? Again, touching, glove hand, looking at our target. Everything points and lifts up together, down together. Okay, let's do it again. Up together, down together. One more time. Up together, down together. Notice when I land and my arm's coming through, I'm not wiggling, I'm not collapsing forward, I'm not caving in on my backside. I'm just still tall and strong in that power position. Okay? Okay. So here are a couple of bad examples, common things that might happen. Okay? So this time, you're going to see my hip pull off a lot and my body collapse. Okay? I see this more often than I like to admit. Okay? What happened on that one was when we lift our leg, our hip starts to open up towards our catcher, so the catcher sees our belly button. Okay? Eyeballs going at our catcher, up together, down together. Okay? One more bad example that's awfully common too. Woo! That one looked crazy, didn't it? Okay, what happened mostly on that one was my timing was way up. My arms and my leg didn't go up together. They all went at different times. So as you're practicing this drill, remember everything goes up together, down together. All right? Now go have fun. Let's see what you can do. All right. So now that we've gotten in all of our practice reps, let's see what that circle drill actually looks like. You ready to throw the ball? Because I am. Yay! Okay. So remember, line up nice and strong on that power line. Toes are splitting your power line in half. Eyeballs are looking at your target, especially eyeball number 1. Ooh, something's tickling me. Eyeball number 1, eyeball number 2, and then number 3 is going to be coming through at the end. Okay, so quick reminder, thumb touching inside part of the leg, glove arm hanging straight down. They're going to go up together, down together. Remember, be aggressive with the glove arm so our pitching arm can move faster. Okay, keep that arm circle right in front. Okay, here we go. Notice how my posture doesn't change. Everything stays still. I'm working really hard to stay tight in my middle to hold my body still. Hey, coming back. Up together, down together. Make sure you can hear your glove hand. One more. Okay? All right. So we're looking at this angle because I want you to be able to see how my pitching arm, my arm circle, whatever we're going to call it, I usually say arm circle, is going to stay right in front of my body the whole time. Okay? Remember, keep these hips off the power line. When they start creeping tall, it's going to push your arm circle all over the place. Okay? So get set in that power position, up together, down together. All right, okay. Now we're ready to add the step to it. Awesome. So, remember, for the first, let's say the first 10, we're going to practice with our arms here. And then maybe the last 5, I want you to practice as if you are in the game in case you do get to pitch in the game and you're starting on the mound, and we'll start presenting the ball and then we'll go down and out. Okay? But we'll get to that in just a second. All right? So, feet together, sit into your right leg a little bit. Glove hand hangs down by our side. Pitching hand, that thumb is still touching the inside part of that back leg. And then both arms and our leg are going to go up, point at our target. Okay? Point with our toes, and then down together, landing strong in that power position. All right, here we go. See if you can hear my glove hand. Okay, remember, I want you to keep being aggressive with the glove hand. That makes your pitching hand come through a lot faster. Makes you throw the ball faster. from behind. So look at that arm circle. Look at my body trying to stay tall and stay balanced on my power line when I land, okay? One more. Notice I'm trying to move fast as I go up together, down together. So those are your 3 new drills this week. All right, take some videos, send them to us. We want to see how you're doing. And again, we are really, really proud of you. Super awesome that you're getting out and practicing all the time, learning a new skill. Just think it's super, super cool. So keep working hard. Remember, the more you practice, the easier it gets. We're not going to learn it all in one day, but the more reps you put in, the easier it's going to feel, the better it's going to be. Okay, so keep working hard, keep staying positive, and keep kicking butt. All right, talk to you soon.
Bye.